Hi guys, this is Donna with Pink Zebra. I wanted to do a little video here and show you how you use our new Soaks products. So I've got some of them lined up here. I've got our fish here, got our reed diffusers, our go-cards for your vehicle, and then one of our woolies. This is the Baxter Bear one. And I've got 3 soaks here, and we're going to show you how to use them here. So let's start with our go-card. These are good for your vehicles. They come with a little bag here. You take your soaks, do a few squirts in there, seal it back up as best you can without getting the string wet, and we let that sit for a few minutes to soak up the soaks. So we'll let that sit there for now. Our woolies, I use this one in my bathroom. I really like it in there. It keeps it smelling nice, and I don't have to go in and turn on a warmer or anything every day. The amount you use on them is kind of based on your preference. This is how I do mine. I do a squirt along the top on the front, squirt along the top and the back, and then I do a little bit in the middle on the front, a little bit in the middle on the back. And that is that. It will soak into the wool after a few minutes, and then you just set it and let it be. I have mine in a small bathroom, and mine lasted almost 2 weeks before I had to refresh it again, which is nice. You don't have to go in there daily and do anything with it. The next one here is our reed diffusers. These are really nice because they are resealable. So I am going to use stone-washed denim for this one. And since I'm going to put the whole thing in, I'm just going to dump it in. If you don't want to put the whole thing in, you don't have to. You can mix and match. You can put a little bit in so that you can change it more often, whatever your preference is. I'm going to dump this in here. Okay, so like I said, our reed diffusers are resealable. So you take your lid, tighten it back on there, tip it upside down, let it soak there for a minute. I like to kind of flip mine back and forth just to make sure that it gets the reeds completely soaked. Take your lid off, and there you have it. You can put that in a room. It'll keep your room smelling nice, and then when your scent starts to fade, if you get to where you feel like you can't smell it anymore, you just put your lid back on, screw it in, flip it up and down a couple times, take your lid back off, and your scent's refreshed. So that's really nice, really easy to use, something you don't have to mess with every day to keep your room smelling nice. People really, really seem to like our reed diffusers, and I do as well. And then our fish here, same type of thing as with the woolies. Put it on the wooden part here, and your scent will soak into it. You can refresh that as often as you need to, use as much or as little as you want to, as long as you're not overflowing it. We've got this here. Looks like it's pretty well soaked. So you take that out, let it dry for a few minutes before you actually hang it in your car. You don't want it to drip, but as you can see, it's not really dripping a whole lot, but just in case, you do want to make sure that it is completely dry before you hang it in your car. I like to keep the bag in my car with a little extra scent. That way, if I need to refresh it, I don't have to come in the house and get a new scent every time. I've already got some in the bag here, so I can just do it while I'm in the car. So that is our Soaks products. We've obviously got other ones to choose from, but this is kind of a nice variety of one thing from each of the products that we have. I don't have any of the lotions yet. I have not gotten that in, but we also have bottles of lotions. They're about the size of these. They come unscented, and then you can put your own scent in them. So you can pick one of our soaks, you can pick a couple of them and mix them together to make your own custom scent, whichever you prefer. So that is that. Really customizable, really nice, easy to use. You don't have to mess with them every day. You do it once and you're good to go for, on the minimum a week and a half or so. Or with the Reed diffusers, obviously you can use those a little longer, depending on how much of the product you put in. So that's that. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Check out my website. I've got that link to the video here, and I hope to hear from you soon.